So I am going to pull some cards. I'm going to start with Aries. Okay, so this is like the current energy for Aries. What's most important for Aries to know right now? Okay, so Aries. Aries. Happy, happy. Time to heal. Aries, current energy for Aries. Eight of Cups. Oop, yeah. Aries, you've got yourself guarded. And I really feel like that in order for you to be happy, look at the 6 and the 2 break down to an 8. And it's time to heal, right? With the 55, 55 meaning change. You needed to make a change. And, you know, you've got the Knight of Cups here. And I really feel like that's bringing compassion to yourself, not to somebody else. Normally, this is like offering a cup of love. And that did occur in the past. But so right now, your current choice is to walk away and walk towards what it is that's going to, you know, bring you fulfillment and allow you to heal. With this 8 of Cups, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place, you know, and a lot of times that has to be done by yourself, which is conducive to this 4 of Pentacles. Oh, right under the 4 of Pentacles, you've got the Tower, and then you've got the 9 of Cups. So walking from the 8 to the 9, this is causing some sort of anxiety because I feel like that you've been committed to this for such a long time that you have to go within and like really kind of like guard yourself. You know, it's like not showing your hand, you know what I mean? But you need to do this in order to get to a real stable place, because I think you've put your heart on the line a lot before and it didn't go well. You know, you really feel betrayed, you really feel backstabbed, but you know how to get from that betrayal, that emotional depletion, you know, like feeling just let down and withdrawn, you know how to get to the 10 of Pentacles. And so that's what you're deciding to do. And I think that's great, Aries. So good luck with that. All right, so Taurus. Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you. Current energy for Taurus. You got peace. 2 and 3 is a 5. High 5, meaning change. Something needs to change. Taurus. Time for a deep dive. Yep, you need to go within. Try to figure out what's going to bring peace. That's what needs to happen, Taurus. This is... There's something refreshing about this, though. Taurus. Death. Transformation. There's a purity with it. Taurus. Yep. Knight of Cups. The Fool. Okay, I think you might be a little trapped in your own fear with this change that's coming. You know, you've got the Knight of Cups here. This is an offer. This is an emotional offer, something that's going to feel good. There's a purity with this, and I keep saying that because you got the white horse, you've got the white dog, and you've got the swan with all the flowers. Look how pure that looks. There's a purity with this. And, you know, with the Fool, that's taking a risk. That's taking a leap of faith. This might be taking a leap of faith in a new direction. But I feel like it's with whoever this is coming in with this offer. Because look, you see this guy here? It's like he's offering this bouquet of flowers to death. And wait a minute. There's something about this, though. Time for a deep dive. And the flowers around this swan are very significant. This definitely has to do with love and the purity behind it. And I think that's what needs to transform. I think that's what needs to transform, Taurus. I think that you've been looking at love as a very painful, hurtful thing. And being very guarded with the Nine of Wands, being very guarded by it. But in order to bring peace into your life, there needs to be a transformation in the way that you look at love and receive love and even give love. And Spirit's asking you to let the guard down and take a leap of faith, because there's something about this that has a purity. There's a purity to this. Yeah, I think that's what you need to do, Taurus. Let your guard down. Allow this transformation. Allow this change to happen. You've come a really long way, and there's a lot of growth in whatever this is. You've grown. You've done a lot of growing. The sun is on your back. You see, the peace is there if you want it. Take it. You'll be a lot happier, Taurus. I think this is good. Grab whatever's available to you. It's there. It's there for the taking. All right? Good luck with that, Taurus. So, next person, Gemini. Current energy for you, Gemini. 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 Higher power. Okay. You're receiving intuitive hits from Spirit, but I'm not so sure you're aware of it. Reclaim your power. Yeah. Look at all the fours. Look, you've got 44 and 4. Spirit's really trying to get your attention. Let's see what comes out for you, Gemini. You're kind of like hiding in the background. 10 of Pentacles is on your brain. 7 of Pentacles. Let me see. Is you deciding what's worth it and what's not? What's tangible, what's not? You don't want to talk. 5 of Swords in reverse. Laying down the swords. Giving up the fight. It's not worth it. And waiting. Wow. This is interesting. In order to feel stable, in order to feel grounded, you're going to have to drop the battle. Whatever this, see, you've got the 5 of Swords here. So this is like a continuous battle. This is feeling defeated. This is fighting with somebody who wants to fight back. You want to fight, and it's just going around and around and around, and it's over stupid shit, you know? That's what it's over stupid shit. And so when it's in reverse, it's letting that go because it's not worth it. You're not gaining anything by doing that. You know, and because you're not gaining anything by doing that, you know, you have to let that go. But now that you've let it go, you're waiting. You're waiting to see what happens. You know, is this going to work or is it not? The most important thing to you is your stability. And I think you're willing to wait for the right connection. I also feel like that, you know, you're leaving your options open. I really think that's what that 3 of Wands is leaving your options open to love. But I also feel like there is a clear connection between you and spirit, because you've got the Two of Cups here. That's not just soulmates. That's not just a relationship with somebody else. This is also a connection between you and spirit, you know? And Gemini is the twins. You know, you've got the two sides to Gemini and spirit in the middle here, right? And then you've got higher power and reclaim your power. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. And then you've got the higher power card, a 4, a 44, a 2. This is so well balanced, this connection to spirit. And I really feel like it's really strong right now. Your intuition is really strong right now, Gemini. And I feel like it's wise of you to drop this battle. You are focused on your 10 of Pentacles. And the only way you're going to get that is to drop whatever it is that you were battling somebody with, whatever this battle was, by releasing that, letting that go, because you're not gaining anything by doing that. It's more of a burden, more of a headache by continuing to battle with somebody. So, you know, letting that go and really waiting for the things that you've already had going for you. See the things that have grown. This, you know, this was a pain in the ass, okay? This was a pain in the ass. But you busted your ass still with this 10 of Cups. I mean, this 10 of Pentacles, right? You've made things tangible for yourself. But in order to see that, you need, you know, there's growth on these wands. Now, I see you're only focused on this wand, but you still have this in the reserve. And you're waiting. It's like you're waiting by trusting in spirit that this is coming in for you. You're just waiting on the dock for that to happen. But it's coming. You see? It's there. I don't even know if this makes sense, but it's there. It's waiting for you. But you know that. And I think it's like the time to act. You know what I mean? It's like strike while the iron's hot. You're like, there's a particular time to act. And I think you know what that is too. Damn, I hope that makes sense. I have no idea if it makes sense or not. All right. So, Cancer, your current energy. And I'm just like doing this on a whim. I just felt like it, so I am. All right, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Flexible. Being flexible. Cancer. Open to infinite possibility. Yeah, you know, Cancer, I feel like you have like a certain, it's like you want something done, and I feel like you have it played out in your mind, excuse me, how you want it done. And if it's not going according to this perfect plan that you have set up, then you feel like you're failing at it. And that's not true. And I think that's why be open to infinite possibilities, is because just because things are not unfolding in the exact order that you had envisioned it to, doesn't mean it isn't unfolding. And so Spirit's asking you to be flexible with this. Be open to different strategies or different possibilities. Look, Two of Cups. This is connecting to Spirit too. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. The shadow side. Excuse me. Temperance. Yeah, see, this card, it's like being hard on yourself. You know? Like feeling pressure. Feeling pressure and being hard on yourself. But I feel like, now this can be something that you're doing with Spirit, between you and Spirit, right? Or this could be something that you're bringing together with somebody else. See, you've got the Two of Cups here. right? You've got the Two of Cups. But then right under the Two of Cups, you've got Temperance. It's like Temperance is taking their 2 cups, like Spirit is taking their 2 cups that they have and coming up with a solution for whatever it was here that's causing anxiety. It's like Spirit stepping in, asking you to be flexible, okay? And be open to infinite possibilities. It's like they're trying to show you the different possibilities that's in front of you, the different options that are in front of you. Because I think what you are thinking of on your own is not, that's not just the only way of handling this, maybe. 7 of Wands. Yeah, whatever you've worked on, you've been working on for a while. You see all the growth at the end of your wand, and it's like everybody's trying to come to you with their ideas. Do it like this, do it like that, and you're like, no, leave me alone. But if you look, like this person here, their ideas are growing too. They're a little different than yours, and yours may be a little advanced, but that doesn't mean you couldn't use additional help or additional information, you know? And I think that's why Spirit is asking you to be flexible. Don't be so rigid. Don't be so rigid right now, because I feel like you're going to block your own blessings by doing so. But I think it's coming from a place of anxiety, feeling like you're getting it wrong. But look, this 7 of Wands is bringing the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is your wish fulfillment. But that's only if you're open to Spirit. And, you know, hear these people out. Hear them out. Be open. Be flexible. Hear them out. Yeah, the Magician. Look, that's it. We'll close it with that. The Magician. You have everything in front of you that you need to make this happen. Just don't be so rigid, because you're causing yourself anxiety and fear, and it's unnecessary. You know, look, the devil's in the background. The devil knows when to come in and work. Usually when people have got really good things going for them, that's when you start seeing this. It's like you get tested. You know what I mean? And here he is just waiting to test you. See the anxiety, you know? Spirit's like, no, 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 don't worry about that. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Let's put our cups together, you know? We'll figure something out. So, yeah, you have what it takes. You know, you have everything in front of you, Cancer. You don't need to look any further. Just be patient and be flexible. So, I hope that made sense. So, now, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. What do we got for you, Leo? Leo. Oh, that was fast. Treasure Island. Oh, I just heard seeing your worth. You know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Seeing your worth. And it's a 9, so that's like your wish fulfillment, or heading toward it. I also feel spreading love. I think that's what you're doing too, Leo. Dragon Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. 22. Balance. Yeah. See, and the dragonfly is also a card of transformation. You know, there needed to be a transformation here. There was growth in order for you to start moving toward your wish fulfillment. And this has everything to do with the sacral chakra. So there's a lot of passion and drive behind this. You know, there's, you know, your sacral chakra is creative energy, your sexual energy. This is like hidden talents, you know, knowing what will work and what won't work, seeing beyond the veil. See, Leo, look, needing to leave some bullshit behind, because, yeah, it was crazy town, right? Knight of Cups. 10 of Swords, Page of Cups. Sheesh, the Chariot on the bottom. Yeah, Chariot is making, God, there's so many. You have the Page, the Knight, and the King of Cups here. I think it's letting all of that go to move toward what you're working on, what you desire, putting an end to things that, you know, feeling betrayed, feeling backstabbed, you know, ending the circus, ending the bullshit, walking away from all the phonies. That's what it feels like, walking away from everything that just seemed like, this is very illusionary, it seems like to me. You know what I mean? Like, the Seven of Swords is tricky people. Look, a bunch of jokers here, right? And he's like, "No, I want better for myself. This is painful, but it has to end because I know the truth. I know who I am. I know what I want, and I want to transform. I want to transcend. I want that purity because that's going to bring you to your wish fulfillment, Treasure Island." Yeah. So, Chariot, time to move forward, Leo. And you know that. And you made a decision to do so. And that's that. All right, Leo. That made sense. All right. Next sign is Virgo. All right, Virgo, what do you got going on? Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, current energy for you. Unfinished symphony. Oh, boy. All right. I'm hearing and the beat goes on. All right. Unfinished symphony, Virgo. Clear out the clutter. Another 10. I mean, it's 28, but 2 and 8 is 10. Unfinished symphony is a 10. Clear out the clutter. It's time to end something. I think, you know, I think there's something that's just consuming your thoughts, consuming your mind. And Spirit's asking you to let that go. Meditate. There's something you need to speak on before you end something. I feel like your spirit is at like this unrest because you haven't been able to speak your truth. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what the 10 is here for. It's like you have to say your, like, give your last hurrah before you can let this go. And speak your truth and let it go. Look, you've got the unfinished symphony, right? 10. But look, you've got this blue egg here that she's sitting on. Spirit's inside, it looks like. But this blue egg, and this represents everything that you think about, everything that you want to speak about, you know? And then you have Frog Spirit. Clear out the clutter. But look, holding that blue sphere again, right? You have something to say. Get off your chest. All right, Virgo. You need to pick a path. I think that's what it is. You can either let this continuous cycle keep looping, or you can end it. And I think Spirit's wanting you to end it, but you're not sure if you're ready to with the Seven of Pentacles. Right? Is any of this tangible? But then you've got the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is forward movement. I think you've chosen... no, let me back that up. I don't think you have chosen a path. Look, you've got the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. It's like... so it's like, this is the Wands, like the Eight of Wands, and this is like the Swords. You see? Because look, it has this red ribbon around it, representing the Ace of Wands. And then you have this blue sphere representing the Ace of Swords. So look, you've got the Eight of Wands, this with the red tassel around it, and then you have the Eight of Swords. These are the two choices. You're either going to stay stuck in your head or you're going to move forward. And the main energy here is unfinished symphony. and clearing out the clutter. In order for you to move forward, you need to really, really, really take a deep dive and figure out if this is even worth your time and effort. If it is not worth your time and effort, then move forward. Move on. But I think you're struggling with that. I think you're struggling with figuring that out. And that's why Spirit's asking you to clear out the clutter. Excuse me. Clear out the clutter. Go into a meditative phase. If I can't talk right this morning, go into a meditative state. You know, meditate on this. Learn how to meditate. YouTube has a plethora of guided meditations, and all you have to do is follow along. You put it on and follow along. That is all you have to do. People meditate all the time and don't even realize they're meditating. You know, if you're sitting somewhere and you're staring off into space and you're into like this deep trance stare, that's meditation. Meditation doesn't mean, you know, shut the brain down altogether. That's impossible. But it's stopping so many thoughts from racing at once. And when you can do that, the more important thoughts that come to mind are the ones that you should be paying attention to most. The rest of it is just monkey mind. And I think that's what you need to practice doing in order to be able to make a decision in order to move forward. So I hope that makes sense, Virgo. All right, so good luck with that. And now we're on Libra. Okay, Libra, your current energy. What's going on with you? Oh, that was fast. Treasure Island. Again, interesting. Libra. You don't want to talk, Libra? I feel like you want to keep your cards close to your chest. I don't feel like you want to share what's going on with you. Like, you know where you want to head, but I don't think you want to share that. 49, 4 and 9 is 13. 1 and 3 is a 4. So this breaks down to a 4. Now is a lucky time. Treasure Island. You know it is too. And I think you want to keep that to yourself. I feel like you know. It's almost like Libra's been let down so much that now when things feel good to them, it's like they're pacing themselves. You know, it's like they know that right now they're in a lucky time. They're aware of it. This is their wish fulfillment. Treasure Island. Rabbit spirit. Lucky time, you know? And I feel like you know that. And I feel like you're being quiet about it. Strategic, because people love, for some reason, people love to interrupt the Libra's flow. Libra, Libra, Libra. The Emperor, you're in charge right now. You're in control. You're in complete, utter control. Libra. Six of Swords. Yep, moving away from dropping that battle with that Five of Swords. You know, Five of Swords in reverse is letting it go. And then you head towards the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Finally coming out of a real dark period or a bullshit connection. Ooh, the Empress came right down underneath the Emperor. This is like the Emperor and the Empress. Greetings. The Emperor and the Empress is sort of like the High Priestess, you know? It's both masculine and feminine, embodying both masculine and feminine. Like this is, wow, that's incredible. That's a really, really strong, grounded energy. To be the Emperor and the Empress, wow. That's highly spiritual. Highly spiritual. Page of Cups. That's, the Page of Cups is like that offer, right? It's where you're heading. See, Treasure Island and then Page of Cups. It's where you're heading. This is like an emotional new beginning, like with the Ace of Cups, because when this person offers their cup, if it's received, that's Ace of Cup energy, you know? So this is like heading towards your wish fulfillment. an offer that's going to feel really good. Look at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Swords, another ace. There's been so many aces. And that's not even an ace, I know, but it carries the ace energy because it's one single cup. But that's a brand new beginning that feels good. And look, the Magician at the bottom. Oh, you're welcome, Sims. And thank you for validating. So the Magician, you know, Spirit's giving you everything you need. They're making it happen. It's a lucky time. It's a lucky time. And you know it. Treasure Island. Go get it. Go get it, Libra. Congrats. It's nice, huh, Libra? About damn time. Shit. All right, Scorpio. What's going on with you, Scorpio? I heard too little, too late. Scorpio. Whoa, 2 cards want to pop out for you. Building blocks. Orphaned. Oh, yeah. Too little, too late. Orphaned 5. That's a change. That's feeling left out, right? And then building blocks. You know, you could be taking these blocks and stacking them and building them, but instead they're scattered. You know, it's almost like not knowing what to do after feeling like this. After whatever caused this event, whatever event caused this feeling left out in the cold feeling, it's like trying to figure out how to rein all that back in and fix it, right? Because 5 is change. 5 is also feeling depleted of emotion, money, energy, scattered thinking, you know, not even, and just feeling irritable, you know, everything that feels negative comes along with this card, right? And then you have building blocks. At 2, it was 28. 2 and an 8 is a 10. So that's like 555 here. 555 is a major change. And that's what needs to happen. It, you know, is a major change, I believe. I haven't even pulled the rest of these cards, but it's really profound. Because these blocks are, you know, they're scattered. They're just floating around in the ether. What are you going to build? There's too much thought being put into, like, there's like dwelling on the things that you don't have or that you lost or, you know, woe is me. That's what that feels like. Instead of placing these blocks in a firm foundation. But there's a fear attached to that for some reason. All right, Scorpio, let's get some more. I really got caught up in that. Another 5, 41. Nightingale spirit. Love is all around, and you don't see it. Look, it's scattered. What the heck is under my nail? Sorry. It's scattered. Love is all around, and you don't see it. So, look. 5, 5, 5. What are you going to do with that, Scorpio? It needs to change. Definitely needs to change. I don't know what the heck I got under my nail, but gross. I need to get rid of that. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was, but I don't like that. I was outside earlier. God knows. I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that my nails look nasty, and I don't even know why. So sorry. That's gross. All right. Disgusting. All right, Scorpio. Sorry. Sorry, Scorpio. All right, Sag. That was nasty. Sorry about that. You know, when you go outside and you start messing around outside, you should probably wash your hands before you go on camera. You know what I mean? All right, Sag. What is your current energy? Sagittarius. Current energy for Sagittarius. All that glitters. 1 and 6, 7. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. Sagittarius. Oh, 10 of Swords. Five of Cups, Queen of Swords. Oh. Two of Swords. You know, Sag, I feel like you're not sure what to believe in something. I feel like you've lost a lot of interest in a lot of things. You're just feeling, you know, you might have a little depression going on, Sag. I think you had to be very clear with somebody about something. And it may have caused an ending. This may be painful. You know, it may hurt. But I feel like, you know, it's almost like I feel like you want to teach someone a lesson. That's what I feel like. I feel like you want to teach someone a lesson. You want to grow. You want to grow. You know, I think you have a lot of possibilities, a lot of options around you. And I feel like what has been presented to you that you're just not interested in. But you were at one point. You were. But I feel like you feel let down. And I think you're open to, you know, different ideas, different strategies. I think you're open to it. But you just haven't found anything that you're interested in. But I also feel, see, I think there's two different things here. You know, this could be, all right. So on one hand, this could be somebody that's offering you something, but there's something false about it. And you're not sure what to do with that. And I also feel like for others of you, there was maybe a sense of betrayal, you know, somebody presenting themselves as one thing, but not being that thing, and then you having to cut that thing off, you know, standing in your truth. But moving forward, because of the decisions that you've made in either however you landed in that, being in a deadlock, not being able to make a choice, probably like doubting yourself, questioning yourself. Did I make the right choice? And I think that's why Spirit's asking you to be open to infinite possibilities. Just because you haven't seen the results of the choice that you made coming up doesn't mean that you didn't have an impact on whatever your actions were. But I'm going to clarify that Two of Swords a little more because I'm curious about that. You're not sure if you want to take a risk or not. Yeah, with somebody. I feel like there's somebody that's been really controlling, who's been able to manipulate you, who's been able to get you to do things that you didn't want to do and felt uncomfortable doing. And I feel like you may have let them have it in the past. You know, I think this is just recently. You let them have it. And like, you know, I keep bending for you, but you're not willing to bend for me. And you're actually hurting me. And I don't want to deal with you if you're going to hurt me. So if you're going to continue to hurt me, kick rocks, you know? And I think moving forward, you know, standing your ground in that, it may be beneficial to you. But I think you're in a position where I think you're also blocking communication with somebody. I think you're also blocking that too. You got a lot going on, Sag. Let me see if I can get anything else for you. You may be dealing with a water sign. Because here you are with the Temperance card. And then here's the King of Cups. You may be dealing with a water sign. A water sign that... I don't know. It seems like a little arrogant. Yeah, you want to clear the air with them. You want to clear the air, but you don't know how. And I feel like you feel like you're in a deadlock. It's almost like you have to bend to their will in order to have them in your life, or in order to feel wanted by them, but then by bending to their will to suit their needs, you feel depleted. And I think you're tired of feeling depleted, which is why you let them have it, ended it, whatever. And now moving forward, you're at a deadlock because you might actually just miss them. Or they could be manipulating you to make you feel bad about the decision that you made. Yeah. And then not letting it end, not allowing the transformation. There's just, you know, you don't want that. You don't want that to happen. But I think you're hurt, whatever this is. Yeah, I think you're hurt. There's a lot of water on. Yep. Look, turning your back to the Nine of Cups, I really feel like this is a water sign for a lot of you. And becoming more independent, relying on yourself more, because I feel like you've been let down. All that glitters isn't gold. Do you know what I mean? Some people just have this facade, and you want to grow. And I feel like trusting more in spirit, trusting the process, trusting your decisions is helping you get through this illusion that somebody, or this manipulation that somebody keeps trying with you. You know, trying to manipulate you and bending to their will. And now the mask is coming off and you're seeing the truth behind it. And I feel like that's what you're willing to let go of. But this is painful. So making that choice can be confusing, but I think you're going to do it. I hope that makes sense, Sag. And I'm sorry, that sucks. All right, next card, next people. Capricorn. What's going on with you, Capricorn. Nope. To the sea. 7. Decisions. This is emotional. Not sure what you want. I think you need to go be by yourself for a little while in order to dive in to yourself and figure out what your next move is, what it is that you really want. I feel confusion with this. Cat spirit. Claim your independence. Yeah. I think some of you, Capricorns, are thinking you're better off alone. That's what I think you're thinking. And trying to decide right now if that's a good option for you. Yep. What's on your mind is the Ten of Swords, ending something. It's a painful ending. In the past, the Emperor, having control or dealing with an Emperor-type figure. Karma. In reverse. That's taking action, rising to the occasion, right? Or not taking action and allowing something to end because it landed right under the Ten of Swords. Yeah, oh boy. The World. That's completing a cycle. Yep. Yeah, you've put a lot of thought into this. I feel like you're done with something, and I feel like you just want to be on your own. You just want to be independent. It was a lot easier, a lot happier for you when you were that way, and it might mean traveling, you know, by yourself, and it also might mean, you know, isolating and needing to go within to make sure that whatever decision you're about to make is a healthy one. Well, not that it's a healthy one. I think it's going through the emotional process. That's what you're willing to do. Because, you know, as you move forward through storm, the sun is bound to shine. You know what I mean? And I think it's taking that chance, willing to take that chance. So, yeah. Oh, Cap, how uncomfortable. But you see the light at the end of the tunnel and you see where it will take you. So it's worth it to you. So I hope that makes sense. Oh, all right. Aquarius. These are just short, guys. I just wanted to really quick, you know, pull some cards for the current energy. All right, Aqua. Okay, Aquarius, your current energy is be flexible. 1 and 9 is a 10. You know, something might have to end. And Spirit's asking you to be flexible with this because you may not see the benefit in this yet. Another 10, be generous of spirit. And I think, you know, being flexible is also being generous of spirit. See? Be flexible and generous of spirit. Whatever this is, oh, this is going to take an immense amount of strength on your part. You may be embodying earth energy or surrounded by earth energy. But I think being open-minded is also important. This might have something to do with communication. Let's see, Aquarius. King of Cups. This is an emotional read for you, Aquarius. Ace of Swords. Oh, shit. Oh. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Sorry. Ace of Cups. Sorry. My son walked in. Ace of Swords, 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands. There's communication, Aquarius, and I feel like you're not seeing whatever this communication is about, you're not seeing the good side to this. You're feeling regretful and sad, and I feel like what's coming up is a decision. What is that about? Oh boy. What is this 2 of Wands here for? This is why Spirit's asking you to be flexible, because I feel like you could make a decision that's not healthy for you after hearing something that was painful to hear. And I think that's why Spirit's asking you to be flexible. Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, the Empress. You may be dealing with an earth sign. And I feel like you're stuck on this. Why can't you see it? What is it that you're not seeing? I feel like there's something you're not seeing. What are you not seeing? Okay. I think Spirit's trying to come in and communicate with you. And I think that's also why it's saying to be generous of spirit. Because I feel like you're not happy with the way things are turning out. And I feel like you feel that if there were a such thing as spirit, they would be helping you. Because I don't feel like you're interested in anything that's being offered to you. And I feel like you continually feel like you're being let down. And I think you're looking at what's been built up around you and you're not satisfied with it. And so I think you need to make a decision in order to get back into a place of feeling grounded and stable. But in order to do that, you have to be flexible. There may be something that needs to come to an end. Because whatever it is that you have compassion for, or passion for, or whatever it, you know, whatever offer it is, this new beginning, it's still a very immature energy. It's not fully developed because these are all pages and these are all what's present as your current energy. So there's still a lot of thought and effort, well, thought that needs to be put into this because it's still in the beginning phase of it. But Spirit's really asking you to be flexible because I think you're not happy right now. You're not happy right now because you're not understanding. I feel like you're not understanding what just happened. I feel like something happened and it kind of threw you for a loop and you're not understanding it. And I feel like Spirit's asking you to be patient with them and to be flexible. Because some things that you thought were right for you weren't. And I think there's just a little bit of exhaustion. There's exhaustion with that because it's almost got this feeling of, well, when is it my time? When is, you know, when am I going to see what's real come to fruition? But I think that you rely on every life experience that you have around you, but not Spirit. I don't feel like you really pay too much attention to Spirit, or that's what's happening here. But I feel like there's an end of a cycle that needs to happen, but you need to be more flexible with it. Because Spirit's trying to lead you in the right direction. But when you keep resisting it, you're going to keep getting that Five of Cups energy where you're feeling lost, you're feeling regretful, and you're not seeing what's still in front of you. Possibilities, you know? I hope that makes sense. All right, Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. What's going on for you? Time to go. Okay, Pisces. Time to go. You got to be generous of spirit, too. 10. 4 and 5 is 9. All right. Oh, Pisces, you might be ending a connection. I think you might come in with a harsh truth and end a connection. This is a choice that you're making. Yeah, I think you're out of here. Whatever this is, you're gone. This is a risk, and it's heading towards your wish fulfillment. Yep. The Magician. Oh, shit. Yep. Damn, the Magician, you know, having everything you need in order to accomplish that. And the Wheel of Fortune, starting a new cycle. I feel like you're leaving something behind and moving forward. I don't think you're very happy with your lot in life at this time. And I feel like this is definitely taking some inner strength in order to do that, but there's definitely an end of a cycle that's happening. You're ending a cycle. You're ending a cycle. Yeah. You're making a choice and ending a cycle. Yep, now you're just waiting for the moment to act, which is now. Time to go. Yeah, strength. This isn't easy for you. Oh, shit. This hasn't been easy for you. Seven of Swords, leaving the circus behind. Yeah. Strength. Strength. Like I said, this isn't easy. You know, I feel like you've stayed up and beat yourself up over this many times. Right? Many, many times. Look at the worry and the anxiety and the fear behind that. And I think that you give up. Whatever this offer is, if it's not being well received, you're done. You're walking away. You're walking away. You're willing. You're allowing death to happen. You're allowing the transformation, and you're leaving. You're out of there. And it may be in a real shitty way. So you might want to watch that, though, Pisces. Because if you're leaving like with a middle finger up, that's not cool. Because there was actual love here at one point. There was. Because if it takes strength twice to bring this ending, right? If it's taking double strength to do this, I don't see a lot of water up here other than the fact that you're a Pisces. And death, that's watery. And the Nine of Cups, that's watery. But other than that, I'm not seeing a lot of water up here. So there isn't a whole lot of emotion attached to this because I think you're blocking it out. I think you're just blocking it out. But this is painful, and it has to be because there's strength twice. So you couldn't convince me otherwise. But you're willing to take a risk in order to move toward a new beginning. But I feel like that has a lot to do with exhaustion, you know? When it's time to go, this person is walking down this path. They're doing it alone, but they're heading towards their Nine of Cups. And then once you reach the Ten of Cups, you can start a new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. That's what you're manifesting into your world. And you see the purity behind it. But I feel like you have to be careful because there's still a little bit of shadiness attached to it. You know what I mean? So just be careful. You want to leave the circus. You want to leave that behind. That's fine. But don't hurt people in your wake. And make sure that you've been fair and balanced too. You know, be open to that. Be open to, if you don't want to be in something anymore because you've just outgrown it, be honest with that. But try not to be hurtful. Because with this Seven of Swords here, that concerns me. You could be hurtful while leaving. And when you are hurtful, sometimes that's spiteful. And I can't see good karma coming from that. So just think about that. All right. Well, I hope this made sense, guys. And I enjoy doing that. And I hope you have a good day. All right. Bye.